Welcome back to the Super Rare Coins channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video, we're revealing the top 5 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutsche Mark system, which served as the official currency of West Germany from 1948 until 2001. Before being replaced by the euro in 2002 BY 1980, West Germany had a powerful, stable economy, one of the strongest in Europe. The Deutsche Mark symbolized economic recovery, unity, and growth after World War II. The 1 Pfennig was the smallest denomination, just like today's 1-cent coin, but it had a huge symbolic importance. It represented every small contribution that built the nation's wealth, a reminder that even the smallest values matter. Now, the G Mint mark identifies this coin's origin. The Karlsruhe Mint, one of Germany's most trusted and technologically advanced mints. Each mint in Germany used a unique letter code, and G was assigned to Karlsruhe. The design and specifications of the 1980 G1 Pfennig coin. On the obverse side, the coin features a young oak seedling, a powerful symbol of Germany's renewal and strength. The oak tree has been a national emblem for centuries, representing endurance and hope. Surrounding the seedling, the inscription reads, Bundesrepublik Deutschland, meaning Federal Republic of Germany. On the reverse, you'll see the denomination 1 Pfennig, along with the year 1980, and just below it, the mint mark G, showing that it was struck at the Karlsruhe Mint. This coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a shiny red color when nude. It weighs 2 grams, has a diameter of 16.5 mm, and features a smooth edge. Because of the steel core, these coins are prone to rust and discoloration, which makes extra fine condition pieces highly collectible today. So, is the 1980 G1 Pfennig rare? Let's find out. In 1980, Germany minted millions of 1 Pfennig coins across different mints, including A, D, F, G, and J. While the total mintage was high, most coins saw heavy circulation and significant wear. Many were later withdrawn and melted when the euro was introduced in 2002. Because of that, finding one in extra fine or uncirculated condition today is much harder than you might expect. Collectors especially appreciate coins from the late 1970s to early 1980s, as they represent the peak years of the Deutsche Mark's strength and stability. The G Mint coins are also notable because Karlsruhe had smaller production runs compared to the massive output from Munich, D, or Stuttgart, F. So yes, while common in circulated condition, 1980 G1 Pfennig coins in extra fine shape are increasingly scarce and desirable in today's collector market. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: how much is this coin worth today? If your 1 Pfennig 1980 G coin is well worn or circulated, its value is usually under $1 a piece. Of history more than an investment. But in extra fine condition with crisp details, light wear, and remaining copper shine, collectors are paying between $2 and $5 USD. Coins in brilliant uncirculated BU or mint state, MS63 and higher, condition can easily reach $10 to $20 US, especially if graded by professional services like NGC or PCGS. And here's the fun part: if your coin shows a minting error, like an off-center strike, double die lettering, or missing mint mark, the value can soar past $50 US, sometimes even higher depending on rarity and demand. Oh, before you dismiss that tiny Pfennig in your collection, take a closer look. It might be a small treasure worth more than you expect. The 1980 G1 Pfennig is more than a small coin, it's a symbol of West Germany's golden era. It circulated during a time of peace, prosperity, and strong national identity. Every Pfennig, including this one, played its role in building the German miracle, the Wirtschaftswunder, or economic wonder. For collectors, it represents a piece of history, a coin that saw the everyday life of millions of Germans before the euro came into existence. Holding one today is like holding a memory of the Deutsche Mark's power and pride, a small but mighty emblem of German craftsmanship and stability. Oh, there you have it, the full story behind the 1 Pfennig Germany 1980 G Mint Mark coin. From its rich symbolism and precise design to its surprising collector value, this little coin proves that even the smallest denominations can hold big historical meaning. Top 2. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutsche Mark currency system used in West Germany from 1948 until 2001, before the euro replaced it. The 1982 issue came during the later years of West Germany, a period when coins were produced in high numbers, yet each mint mark carried its own story. Now, Germany had several mints operating, each represented by a letter mark. A equals Berlin, D equals Munich, F equals Stuttgart, G equals Karlsruhe, and J equals Hamburg. Our featured coin today, the 1982 J mint mark, was struck in Hamburg, one of Germany's oldest and most respected mints. Even though the denomination was just 1 Pfennig, These coins represented the smallest unit of the Deutsche Mark, much like the 1 cent in the euro system today, but over time, due to economic change and wear, many were melted, lost, or damaged, making high-quality examples much rarer today. Let's take a closer look at the design and specifications. The obverse features the famous oak seedling, a symbol of Germany's growth and rebirth after World War II, representing strength, endurance, and renewal. The reverse shows the denomination 1 Pfennig along with the year 1982, and the mint mark J, just below it. This coin was made from copper-plated steel, giving it that shiny reddish-brown color when new. It weighs around 2 grams, and its diameter is 16.5 mm. Although millions were minted, only a small portion remain today in extra fine or better condition. Most were heavily circulated, scratched, or corroded over time. Oh, what makes the 1982 J1 Pfennig coin interesting to collectors today? Well, it's not just about age, it's about condition, mint mark, and survival rate. The J mint coins are generally harder to find in pristine condition because of high circulation in the northern regions of Germany. Coins that have survived in extra fine or uncirculated condition, with full detail on the oak leaves and no corrosion spots, are becoming more collectible each year. And here's the key: as time goes on, more and more of these coins are disappearing from circulation or being hoarded by collectors worldwide. That drives up demand for top-grade examples. Now let's talk market value, what everyone wants to know. If your 1 Pfennig Germany 1982 J coin is in average circulated condition, its value is usually under $1, mostly sentimental or historical. However, if your coin is in extra fine condition, sharp details, light wear, no heavy scratches, collectors may pay between $3 to $6 depending on the color and luster. In brilliant uncirculated, or mint state, MS63 and above, grades, prices can reach $10 to $25, especially when certified by grading companies like NGC or PCGS. And if you have a proof like or error variant such as off-center strikes, double die, or missing mint mark errors, those can command much higher prices, sometimes exceeding $50 or more on collector markets or online auctions. Even though the 1 Pfennig coin was the smallest denomination, it carries a deep symbolic legacy in German history. From post-war recovery to the reunification era, these coins circulated in millions of hands, a reminder of resilience and progress. Collectors today don't just see a coin, they see a story, a piece of everyday life from a nation that rebuilt itself. That's what makes coins like the 1982 J1 Pfennig not just metal, but memories in miniature. So, if you happen to find a 1982 1 Pfennig with a J mint mark in your collection, take a closer look. You might be holding a little piece of German history with growing collector value. Top 3. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutsche Mark system, the official currency of West Germany. Before the euro was introduced in 2002 BY 1987, West Germany was still divided, with the Deutsche Bundesbank managing a strong and stable currency known around the world for its reliability. The Pfennig was the smallest unit, just like a penny or cent, but it held immense value as part of everyday transactions. The 1987 issue came just a few years before German reunification in 1990, making it one of the final generations of West German coins before the historic change. And the J mint mark tells us where this particular coin was made: Hamburg. One of Germany's most respected and oldest mints, famous for precision and consistent quality. This coin's design and technical details. The obverse, front, shows the oak seedling, a powerful symbol in German culture representing growth, strength, and renewal, a fitting design for a post-war nation that had rebuilt itself into one of Europe's strongest economies. Around the oak seedling, you'll find the words Bundesrepublik Deutschland, meaning Federal Republic of Germany. On the reverse side, you'll see the denomination 1 Pfennig, the year 1987, and just below it, the mint mark J, confirming it was minted in Hamburg. This coin is made of copper-plated steel, weighs 2 grams, and measures 16.5 millimeters in diameter. When freshly minted, it shines with a bright reddish copper tone, but most surviving examples today have darkened or spotted over time, making extra fine condition pieces very desirable. Now you might wonder, the 1 Pfennig coin was minted in the millions, right? So why is it rare? You're right, in 1987, millions of 1 Pfennig coins were struck. But here's the key: most of them were used heavily in circulation, tossed in jars, or eventually melted after the euro was introduced. Coins with the J mint mark are particularly interesting because of lower survival rates in top condition compared to other mints like D or F. Finding a 1987 J1 Pfennig in extra fine or uncirculated condition is surprisingly tough. That's why collectors pay attention to these small details. Over time, coins like this one have gained collector value not for rarity alone, but for historical significance, mint mark variety, and preserved condition. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the current market value. In average circulated condition, the 1987 J1 Pfennig coin might be worth just a few cents, around 10 cents to 50 cents USD, mostly for historical or sentimental interest. However, in extra fine condition with sharp details, light wear, and nice luster, collectors are paying between $2 to $5 USD. Coins that are uncirculated showing full red copper shine and no scratches can reach up to $10 to $20 US, especially when certified by major grading services like NGC or PCGS. And here's the exciting part. If your coin has any minting errors such as an off-center strike, double die lettering, or missing mint mark, the value could jump even higher, sometimes over $50 US on auction sites or specialized coin marketplaces. Oh, always check your coins carefully. You never know when a small copper coin could surprise you. The 1987 J1 Pfennig represents more than just money. It's a snapshot of West German life before reunification. Tea was used in everyday transactions, from buying candy, newspapers, or even coffee. Millions of people handled these coins daily without realizing they were touching a piece of history. For collectors today, it's a reminder of the end of an era, the final years before East and West Germany became one again. That's what makes this coin more than just copper and steel. It's a symbol of unity, resilience, and history in your hand. Oh, there you have it, the story of the 1 Pfennig Germany 1987 J mint mark coin. Small but powerful piece of numismatic history, with value not just in dollars but in the story it tells of a strong and united Germany. Top 4. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutsche Mark system, which served as the official currency of Germany from 1948 until 2001 BY 1991. Germany had just experienced one of the most important moments in modern European history: reunification. East and West Germany came together in 1990, and for the first time in decades, a single currency symbolized a united Germany. The 1 Pfennig was the smallest denomination, worth 1/100th of a Deutsche Mark, similar to a US penny. Despite its low face value, it carried strong symbolic meaning, stability, growth, and the unity of a newly reunified nation. The G mint mark tells us that this coin was struck in Karlsruhe, one of Germany's official federal mints. The Karlsruhe mint is famous for its high-quality strikes and precise coinage. Now let's talk about the design and technical features of this small but powerful coin. On the obverse front, you'll see a young oak seedling growing from the ground, a long-standing symbol of Germany's rebirth, strength, and natural endurance. Around it are the words meaning Federal Republic of Germany. Flip it over, and on the reverse, back side, you'll find the denomination 1 Pfennig, the year 1991, and the mint mark G, indicating it was produced in Karlsruhe. This coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a bright reddish tone when nude. It weighs around 2 grams and measures 16.5 millimeters in diameter. Over time, many of these coins have darkened or rusted due to their steel core, which makes extra fine condition coins especially rare and desirable among collectors. So, what makes the 1991 J1 Pfennig special? At first glance, it may seem common. After all, millions were minted. But here's the secret: most of them didn't survive in great condition. After the euro was introduced in 2002, people turned in their old Deutsche Marks to banks. Tons of small denomination coins like the 1 Pfennig were melted down and destroyed. Today, only a fraction remains, and even fewer in extra fine or uncirculated condition. Collectors are now seeking out coins from this post-reunification period, because they represent a short and meaningful window in German monetary history, just a decade before the Deutsche Mark's retirement. Oh, while it might not look rare at first, finding a 1991 G mint mark coin in extra fine shape is much harder than you'd expect. Now, let's talk about the current market value, how much your coin could be worth in today's market. In average circulated condition, a 1991 J1 Pfennig is usually worth around 10 cents to 50 cents USD, mostly for its nostalgia and collectability. However, in extra fine condition with only light wear, full details on the oak leaves, and some remaining copper shine, collectors are paying between $2 and $5 USD. Coins in brilliant uncirculated or mint state, MS63 and above, grades can fetch $10 to $20 US, especially if graded and encapsulated by professional grading companies like NGC or PCGS. And here's the exciting part: if your coin shows a minting error, such as a double strike, off-center design, or missing mint mark, it could be worth $50 or more depending on condition and rarity. Oh, always inspect your coin carefully, you might have something special hiding in plain sight. The 1 Pfennig coin from 1991 G carries more than just monetary value, it's a symbol of unity and resilience. It represents the period right after Germany's reunification, a time when East and West became one, and a single currency reflected a new era of progress. For collectors today, this coin is not just a small copper piece, it's a snapshot of history, a memento of a changing world, and a symbol of Germany's journey toward unity and strength. Owning one is like holding a piece of that story in your hand, so if you find a 1 Pfennig Germany 1991 G mint mark coin in your collection, check its condition carefully. In extra fine or uncirculated shape, it's more than just an old coin. It's a beautiful reminder of German history and a small but valuable collector's treasure. Top 5. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutsche Mark system, which served as the official currency of Germany from 1948 until 2001, when the euro replaced ITWY. 1994 Germany was already reunified, having brought together East and West in 1990. The economy was strong, and the Deutsche Mark was one of the most respected currencies in the world. Even though the 1 Pfennig was the smallest denomination, worth just 1/100th of a Deutsche Mark, it remained an essential coin in daily transactions. People used it to buy candy, newspapers, or even pay exact change at shops. The 1994 D mint coins were struck in Munich, which is represented by the letter D. The Munich Mint is one of the oldest mints in Germany and has been striking coins for centuries with incredible precision and quality. Now, let's take a close look at the design and specifications of this beautiful coin. On the obverse side, you'll see the oak seedling, growing strong from the soil, a long-time German national symbol representing rebirth, strength, and stability. This design was first introduced after World War II and became one of the most recognizable images on West German coins. The outer text reads, Bundesrepublik Deutschland, which means Federal Republic of Germany. Flip it over, and on the reverse, you'll find the denomination 1 Pfennig, the year 1994, and just below the date, the mint marked, indicating it was made in Munich. It's made of copper-plated steel, giving it that shiny reddish tone when new. Its diameter is 16.5 millimeters, weight about 2 grams, and it has a plain edge.in circulated form. Most examples have darkened or lost luster over the years. That's why extra fine condition coins are more sought after today. Now here's where things get interesting. Millions of 1 Pfennig coins were minted in the 1990s, so technically, they're not all rare. But the key factor is condition and survival rate. After the euro was introduced in 2002, the Deutsche Mark and Pfennig coins were recalled and demonetized. Many people exchanged them at banks, while others were melted down or simply thrown away. That means the number of 1994 D coins surviving in extra fine or uncirculated condition is shrinking every year. Collectors today are especially interested in coins from the final decade of the Deutsche Mark era, because they represent the end of an era in German currency history. Clean, glossy, unblemished 1 Pfennig coin from 1994 D is now seen as a piece of nostalgia, a memory of a strong and independent German currency that shaped European economics for decades. Alright, now let's talk about the part you've been waiting for: the current market value in US dollars. In average circulated condition, your 1994 D 1 Pfennig coin might be worth around 10 cents to 50 cents USD, mostly as a keepsake or beginner collector's piece. However, if your coin is in extra fine condition with sharp details, light wear, and original luster, it can sell for $2 to $5 among collectors. Coins in brilliant uncirculated or mint state, MS63 to MS65, can reach $10 to $20, especially when certified by professional grading services like NGC, PCGS, or ANAX. And remember, if your coin shows any minting error, such as an off-center strike, double die, or missing mint mark, the price can skyrocket, sometimes reaching $50 or more on online marketplaces or auction platforms. Oh, always check your coins closely. Even a 1 Pfennig could turn out to be a hidden gem. The 1994 D 1 Pfennig isn't just about monetary value, it's a powerful symbol of Germany's economic strength and unity in the early 1990s. Each of these coins tells a story of a nation that rose from the ashes of war, rebuilt its identity, and became a powerhouse of innovation and stability. Collectors value this coin not just for its copper shine, but for the story it carries, a tangible reminder of the Deutsche Mark, one of the world's strongest currencies before the euro. It's a small but meaningful piece of European monetary history that fits right in the palm of your hand. Germany 1994 D mint mark coin in your collection. Take a good look. It's more than just an old coin. It's a story, a legacy, and perhaps even a little piece of profit waiting to be discovered. Subscribe, like, comment, watch more rare coin videos. Thanks for watching Super Rare Coins, where every coin has a story and every collector finds treasure.